What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with Chris and his new project, I guess you can say.
It's a little more than a project at this point in time, but
he's gotten a little obsessive on his on his engine, which it's understandable. I did the same thing on my engine, so it's just one of those things. When you build an engine, you're going to spend the money.
Oh yeah, and then if you're going to be down, in the bottom end like that, why put the stock stuff back in?
Yeah, and also a lot of people say, I'll buy a crate engine. Unless you buy like one of Texas Speed's crate engines, you're really not going to get the parts like you would if you just bought it yourself and build your engine yourself. But we're not building our engine ourselves. We're actually having an actual race shop build our engine for us. It's just there's a lot of tolerance levels and stuff that we have to make sure that it's right. So it's just easier for us.
I'd rather just let the professionals handle it. I'm pretty busy doing things that I'm doing. This guy here is doing 20 different things right now, from my mom, me, other people. So we're just gonna have someone else do it, pay for it. But as you guys can see, we've got some goodies here, and that's basically what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be unboxing all my parts and kind of showing you the quality, and it's just fun. It's like Christmas. It's a grown-up Christmas time pretty much. When you get stuff like this in, you kind of bring that inner kid out of you. Yeah. So we're just gonna go through, and I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what all we're doing for the truck. I've got some really cool stuff for the truck.
I guess we can just start with the stuff that's on the table, because this is not everything. This is just, we just kind of threw some of the stuff up here, the really the bright work stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess let me start with the valve covers on this thing.
Yeah, let me move some of this stuff out so we can clear the table.
Well, we'll just slide these pistons and stuff to the side.
Yeah, that'll work, and we'll open that next.
So Chris actually decided to go with a little nicer valve cover, which I'm glad he did, because his old ones, they were painted, and I was gonna have to strip all the paint off of them.
And they're just the factory ones.
And these are gonna be really nice, because I don't know if y'all noticed, he's got the MSD coils. We're not gonna open those. Y'all seen coils, they just say MSD on them.
Yeah.
But these valve covers, man, when
I hadn't seen them yet.
Yeah, you just seen them on camera. We video chatted on some of this stuff, but he got the red valve covers. And we're also painting the engine, but I'm gonna leave that up to a little secret.
Yeah, we're not gonna show you that yet.
But I've come up with a custom color for Chris's engine. Y'all are gonna love it. It's killer.
It's gonna look good with these red valve covers.
Yeah, it really is. I'll hint, it's like a star night. That's a little hint for you if you can get that. But there's the valve covers, beautiful valve covers. I mean, by the time you strap these, they're black, right?
Yeah, they're black, but I have the red spark plug.
Yeah, he went with black with the red spark plugs. So
I figured if I went red, it'd just be too much red.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of red. I mean, I know on my engine, on all my cap and spark plugs, I'm all red, but you've got coil pack, so. And it's got a bunch of other hardware,
all the hardware and everything in it, yeah.
We're not gonna get into that. Y'all have probably seen.
You don't want to open them up and show them kind of what these look like?
They literally look like this. Y'all seen coil packs? They're the black MSD coil packs.
Instead of the red ones.
So y'all have seen those. I guess you want to open the pistons and the rods.
Yeah, we went with forged rods and pistons. I just went back with a stock style piston. I didn't do anything crazy. I did go with a smaller combustion chamber on the heads to bump the compression, because I'm doing an NA build on it. So it should bump the compression. I don't know exactly what it is. The engine builder will be able to tell me what the exact compression is.
Probably be close to 11 to 1.
Yeah, I hope it's not anything higher than that, because we were talking, I might have to run race gas on it. And I still want this truck to be somewhat of a daily driver, because I have my Corvette, my C7 as well. So this truck will still be driven quite a bit, so I don't want to have to be putting race gas in it, because it becomes a headache.
No one really wants to put race gas in a street car, I know that.
Yeah. But well, I guess we'll show the pistons first, man. Those things are beautiful. I've already pulled one out and looked at it.
Dude, I tell you, if I could make a drinking glass out of one of these, I totally would. Because these things are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And they make these pistons so beautiful, and they go inside an engine, and you don't ever see them after that.
Yeah, it's almost like you want to keep one.
Yeah. But man, Chris really went all out on these. I'll get y'all a little close up of them, because they are nice. And then of course, you got the Texas Speed, which, I mean, Texas Speed probably makes some of the best pistons that I know of, besides like Who are some of the other companies that make pistons?
The company that starts with a W, I can't think of it right now.
Wasteco or
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make good pistons. But Texas Speed, I mean, all your guys that are on YouTube right now.
Yeah, anybody racing Texas Speed stuff, they're using all the Texas.
I know James Rowlett uses them. That's a local guy here. He's actually on a TV show called Fastest Cars of the Dirty South. He went to high school with the guy, but he's big time Texas Speed as well. Cletus McFarland uses Texas Speed.
Oh, look, we got some stickers.
But check out the rods too. Look how sexy those things are.
Yeah, it's crazy how good Texas Speed makes their engine parts look for something that's going inside of an engine. But you know,
H-beam rod.
Yeah, I have to say, if I ever build me an LS or decide I want to buy an LS, I'm probably going to go Texas Speed, even though it's really expensive. You got some stickers, and whatever these are, I think these are some kind of, those are something. But yeah, you got some stickers. Oh, we got stickers, man. We're going to sticker the toolbox up.
There you go. I need at least one of those. You can pull those out. I don't know if there were any stickers in this or not.
Probably not. I don't know if you noticed, Chris is rocking the Texas Speed jacket. I didn't get time to open any of this stuff and see if Texas Speed...
Yeah, they sent me. I spent enough money, they sent me a jacket.
Yeah, they should have sent 2 of them. So if y'all are watching this, please send 2 of them.
Okay. I guess let's go on and open the cylinder head since we're on the parts.
Yeah, we'll do the engine parts first. I don't think there's no need in opening 2 cylinder heads. We'll just open one.
You know, I haven't seen my valves. They must be in the cylinder heads.
Yeah. Did you get the springs and all on your cylinder heads?
I don't think I got the springs. I think I opted out of the springs. I already had springs for my cam and stuff. Where is my cam and all that? I guess I didn't bring that box out.
Yeah, I think it's still
No,
in
it's
there.
on the bottom of that one right there.
I was going to get a razor knife. He's using that one incorrect. As I've seen on everybody online, you open it and you take the blade out first, then you cut it.
Oh, is that
Isn't that right?
I don't know.
You don't use that?
I use that.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
I seen it on Jack Stem Jimmy.
It went over my head on that one.
Jack Stem Jimmy was doing that one day.
How the hell does this open without?
Oh, you gotta. It's a box inside of a box.
I see.
It's got a little. They're upside down. Pull that box off.
So I guess Dad could have took that box.
Oh.
So Precision Racing CNC cylinder heads. They're a LS2 style head,
like a
or
706.
LS1. It's an LS1 style head.
It's a 706, like a 706 head, isn't it?
I think it's more like the 243s or whatever it is. Whatever comes on an LS1.
All right. Here you just pull. We'll turn this around so it's the right way.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like cylinder heads out of all the engine parts.
Oh no, the valves are in there.
Yeah, valves are in there.
Okay, I didn't know if they were going to be out separate. I went with some pretty nice valves. I went with the hollow stemmed valves on the, I think it was the intake or maybe the exhaust, I can't remember. Pretty much if it had an option, I went with the most expensive one. It's my first engine I'm building, so I don't know all the ins and outs. I just know that usually if it costs more, it's usually better. So I just, no expenses spared, and just bought the nice expensive stuff. You want to try to pull that out or you want to leave it in there?
We can pull it out.
Okay.
It just needs to come out with the...
Thing is beautiful.
Yeah, these have got the really nice, really all you need to, be careful. The valves are loose. We're not gonna take this out of the plastic.
Yeah, because I gotta take it all to the engine builder, but I just wanted to see.
Yeah, it's got the PRC on the end.
Dude, those valves are sick looking.
Yeah, we can turn it up, I'll hold it.
Yeah.
Big old fucking valves in there.
But this is the part that I got smaller. So like the heads that are on my truck now are 71 cc. Those are 62 cc. So
and then the PRC on the end of it. And so them jokers are nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move all that and I'll sit it back down in there.
Yep.
I don't know if someone's cooking, but it smells good.
Yeah, somebody's cooking some burgers or something out here.
It might be our neighbors.
Some Freedom burgers. we want to open the other one. That kind of gives everyone the idea of kind of what that was.
You seen one cylinder head, you seen all cylinder heads. You just want to leave this one out of the box, I guess?
Yeah, yeah, you can just leave that one right there like that.
Let's put it back in there.
Okay.
Because it'll keep it from coming out. If someone picks it up, you know.
Can you think you can?
Just slide it over top of it. While I hold it.
Perfect. Perfect. We'll stick with the engine components. So that was the cylinder heads. The only thing left that I think
your harmonic balancer.
We're not going to open this. I mean, pretty much.
He did get a really nice harmonic balancer for his setup. I think I've got something similar to this, but my engine is internally balanced versus an LS engine I think is externally balanced. So it's got a fluid-filled harmonic balancer.
Yeah, I don't really know how this works. First one I've ever bought. I hadn't done any research on it. I just know a lot of performance motors. I've seen them on there. And then all my bearings
and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rod bearings.
So those all came from Texas Speed too. So he pretty much just got it's pretty much an engine build kit for.
It's like a stock bottom end, but it's all forged internals.
Yeah,
it's the same dimensions. There's nothing different with it.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing I did with my engine. But I ended up actually punching my engine out 40 over. Chris is not punching his out. He's just gonna home out the cylinders.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it.
His engine was actually in pretty good shape, minus the cam was pretty much destroyed. Let me help you. I'll say be careful.
This is something else that I'm doing with it. You guys out there that have the OBS trucks know that the gauges are freaking terrible. They're constantly going bad. The needles don't work.
Well, don't lie. You seen my Holly Dash.
Well, that was one of the reasons.
He seen my Holly Dash and he's like, man, I gotta give me a Holly Dash.
Yeah, once I seen his in his 3rd gen, I was like, man.
They are phenomenal. He got the, it's not
the little bit bigger one. It's not the Pro.
Yeah, it's not the Pro Dash. It does everything the Pro Dash does.
Mine's the little bit bigger one too.
Yeah.
But
which realize mine's a little more thin streamed.
Now the cool thing about Holly is they actually make the dash bezel. This bezel fits where my stock bezel goes and it looks factory, so it'll sit in there just like this.
And just to be clear, they don't make that for every vehicle because they didn't make one for my 3rd gen.
Just certain vehicles. Luckily my truck was one of them, so it'll be a direct bolt in and it won't be any kind of like custom fabrication, just bolts right in.
Yeah, if you got OBS trucks, Monte Carlos, first gen Camaros, usually they make dash plates for them. You'll have to go to their website and check it out. But I know for my 3rd gen, I searched. I actually ended up calling Holly and asking them about a dash bezel, like what Chris did, but they didn't have one for 3rd gens.
Pretty much vehicles that are pretty popular. Pretty much.
And if you go check out one of our later videos, when I was actually building my 3rd gen, there's a video on there of me making a carbon fiber dash plate for my Holly system. Yeah, he's got some other goodies. Let's try not to.
We'll move this stuff. We forgot to go over this when we were doing engine parts. We skipped over it. Because originally, whenever the motor messed up, I thought I had just messed up the cam. And,
yeah, we didn't really know what was going on with the engine.
So this was the first parts that I bought, thinking this is what was going to fix it. I thought maybe I just had a down lifter or the cam was shot. And I was wanting to put a bigger cam in it anyways. So I'd ordered all this first.
Real quick, in the video before this is the update. If you watch it first, it kind of gives you intel on what we're dealing with his engine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put in that video because at the time we didn't know this. We did get word back from the machine shop. They said the cylinder's fine. There's no problem with it. It's down low enough on the skirt that we're not going to have an issue.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling him. But
and you might be able to, in this video, you might be able to put in a picture.
There's actually in that last video I did, there's a portion where you can actually see. It could be rod slap or something like that. Someone over-revved the engine. It could be anything, but it's low enough on that skirt that the piston will never touch it. But it's just good to have it checked and make sure there's no cracks or anything in the thing.
So let's go over all the parts in this box. This is pretty much a top end build. This is a new oil pump that I bought. It's I think it was a high volume oil pump, either high pressure or high volume. I can't remember which one I got.
Yeah, in which they say if you don't want to pay for one of these, because these are kind of expensive, you can actually home out your factory oil pump. They say just cleaning the edges on them with like a little Dremel tool and using a vacuum gets aluminum shavings. They say that works just as good as buying one of them expensive ones.
Got some new lifters. And all this came from Texas Speed.
Yeah, it's all Brian. Some of it's Brian Tooley.
No, this was Brian Tooley. I ordered this from Brian Tooley's website.
And then
we got a stage 3 truck camshaft.
The Benford 52 blower camshaft.
Yeah. Yeah,
big boy.
Did a stage 3. It's the truck cam that Brian Tooley makes.
So real quick, we got valve lift 553, and duration is 218, 224. If that, any of you guys that know what the duration and all that mean on cams.
Yeah, and I did push rods. I did upgraded timing chain, LS7 timing chain.
And it's a double roller timing chain.
I won't need these anymore because they're already on there.
It's not a double roller.
No, I didn't do a double roller.
I would have done a double roller.
Yeah, well, coulda, shoulda done it was a kit that came with all this.
Yeah,
no, I don't know what that is.
Some kind of clamps. Nice clamps though. Those are those bang clamps.
But yeah, I don't remember what all this is. What is this? This is
that's for your exhaust.
beehive valve springs.
That's your exhaust bung. It's for a bolt in.
A bolt in. Oh, okay.
The what is that called? The O2 sensor.
Yeah.
It's so you can remount your O2 sensor.
What is this? This is the.
I bet you Dylan put that in there. I don't remember seeing that in there.
I don't either. Oh, those are the trunnion, or how do you say that? The trunnion bearings?
Trunnion bearings.
Yeah, I got the upgrade for that. I'm just using the factory rocker arms.
And then you got some valve springs too. These are like the...
Now, where'd my push rods go? You said they came in. What did we end up doing with those?
Push rods.
Yeah, I ordered, they were on back order and they came in late.
I'm pretty sure this is everything, unless I missed something in the room.
It might be. Might have got left in the room somewhere. Or are they over here in this?
Oh yeah, they're in there.
So yeah, this has just got, and I'm doing ARP bolts for everything, head bolts, anything that bolt-wise is pretty much getting ARP.
Look at them suckers. Them are like the beehives. I mean, I think they are pretty much beehive. Same ones that are on my engine.
So these are the rod bolts.
Rod bolts.
And then these are the head bolts, ARP head bolts. And then, yeah, these are the push rods.
Yeah, Brian, if you want to, you can put those in this box. There's plenty of room.
Yeah, that'll eliminate a box carrying.
That'll work. Be good enough.
You can probably arrange it a little better.
Good enough for government work, right?
Yeah. But guys, that's a short video. We just mainly wanted to go over all the parts and show you what we've got. The only thing I'm waiting on is my
main cap bearing or studs.
Main studs for the main caps and everything. So once they should be in probably Monday or Tuesday. I put that on a 3-day delivery and they shipped on Friday. So they should be here by Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get this stuff this week to the machine shop we're using. We're using Chocolate Racing here in Nashville. If y'all don't know them, these guys are great engine builders. They built my engine.
They used to build all the engines. We have a racetrack. Local racers take all their motors there to have them built. They're well known. They're
very well known in Nashville. And Paul Walker, that actually built my engine, uses them for all his machine work. They're really great guys. But also, before we end this video, because Chris is right, this is going to be a short video. I imagine y'all are thinking, "Hey Daniel, where's the 3rd gen? There's a different car in the background." Well, we're just giving you a sneak peek of this car. We're not gonna really go into detail with it, but there is a new car in the garage. We're not gonna talk about it. No, I did not sell the Camaro. The Camaro is in the other garage. More issues with it, I'm not gonna talk about it, but here in the next couple videos, we are gonna release the new vehicle. But guys, stick around and we'll see y'all next time.